Have you ever found yourself deeply desiring something you truly believe would bring you happiness, fulfillment, or peace? Have you visualized it, affirmed it, and hoped for it with all your heart, yet the results never seem to materialize? The days go by, perhaps even years, and that one thing, that one dream, remains just out of reach. Do you find yourself questioning, what am I doing wrong? Or what if I'm missing a step? Could it be that in your effort to manifest, you might actually be blocking the very thing you desire? It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that more effort, more focus, and more action will lead to faster or better results. After all, we live in a world that often celebrates hard work, pushing through obstacles and fighting for success. But what if the key to manifesting your desires isn't about doing more, it's about doing less? What if it's not about effort at all? What if the secret is to align yourself with what you desire, instead of forcing it to happen? This isn't just wishful thinking or airy-fairy talk. It's deeply rooted in the principles of quantum physics, the understanding that everything in the universe is made up of energy, vibrating at different frequencies. Everything you desire is already out there, existing in the quantum field. But to receive it, you need to align your own frequency with it. The universe doesn't respond to how much effort you put in. It responds to the vibration you emit. Quantum physics shows us that everything is interconnected, and that includes you and your desires. The moment you align your energy with what you want, you begin to draw it to you. But when you push, struggle, and force things to happen, you're actually sending out the signal of lack. You're saying, I don't have it yet, and from that space, the quantum field reflects that back to you. This is the key. When you push against the current, you create resistance. But when you relax and allow, when you stop fighting and trust the flow, that's when everything begins to shift. It's all too easy to confuse action with attraction. We tend to think that more effort leads to more results, that if we just work harder or push more, we'll make progress. But in truth, effort often works against us. Action, when not aligned with the energy of what we want, is a sign of resistance, not alignment. The energy behind your action is what matters most. Are you acting out of a sense of urgency and fear, or are you acting out of inspiration and joy? Think about it. What if manifestation isn't something to strive for or conquer, but something to receive? What if your desires aren't out there, waiting for you to work hard enough to bring them into being, but instead are already present, waiting for you to align with them? This idea can feel liberating, especially if you've been taught to believe that everything good requires an uphill struggle. The truth is, manifestation is not about conquering anything. It's about letting go of the belief that it's hard, that it's impossible, that you don't deserve it. And the more you try to force it, the more you actually delay the manifestation. Quantum principles teach us that everything is energy, including your thoughts and emotions. Your inner state, your vibration, directly impacts the way you experience the world. So when you're in alignment with your desires, your vibration matches the energy of what you want, and it naturally flows into your reality. But when you're in resistance, when you're forcing things or trying too hard, you're sending out a frequency of lack, and that is what you will continue to experience. But how do you know when you're in alignment and when you're resisting the flow? Sometimes it's hard to tell. You might feel like you're doing everything right, journaling, meditating, setting intentions, but beneath the surface, There may be a quiet tension, a subtle urgency, a fear of not getting it right. This is the energy of resistance. It's easy to mistake this feeling for focus or commitment, but it's actually the energy of anxious attachment. It's the vibration of wanting, but not having. And that's what keeps your desires at a distance. Here's the paradox. The more you try to control the outcome, the more you resist the flow. The more you push to make things happen, the more you create distance between you and your desires. This is the fundamental shift that needs to take place. You don't need to push harder. You don't need to force things to happen. You need to release. You need to soften. You need to trust. Trust is a powerful thing. When you're in alignment, you don't feel the need to force anything. You don't feel the need to rush or manipulate outcomes. You trust that the universe will bring you exactly what you need, when you need it. And this trust doesn't come from a place of passivity. It comes from a place of knowing that everything you desire is already on its way. It's about knowing, deep in your core, that your desires are valid, that you are worthy of them, and that they are already in alignment with who you are. Now let's pause for a moment and reflect. How often have you found yourself in a state of struggle, believing that if you just try a little harder, if you just push through, you'll finally get what you want? Have you ever noticed that when you're pushing, you feel more anxious, more disconnected, and less present? That's the energy of resistance. And it's this resistance that is the only thing standing between you and your desires. When you release resistance, when you stop paddling upstream, you allow yourself to be carried downstream by the current of life. The universe is like a river. It's always flowing toward your highest good. Your job is not to fight the current, but to flow with it. The more you release your need for control, the more you align yourself with the natural flow of abundance, love, and joy that is always available to you. The truth is, manifestation is not something that happens outside of you. It happens inside of you. You don't need to create it from the outside in. You need to align with it from the inside out. Everything you desire is already part of you. It's already present in the quantum field, waiting for you to recognize it, to align with it. And the moment you stop trying to force it, you create the space for it to enter your life. This is the essence of quantum creation. You are not here to struggle or fight for what you want. You are here to become the vibration of it. You are here to align with the energy of your desires, to embody the frequency of the version of yourself who already has it. And from that place of alignment, things begin to unfold with ease. But there's something else that's important to understand. The shift into alignment isn't something that happens overnight. It's a process. It's about letting go of the old patterns, the old beliefs, the old ways of thinking that have kept you stuck in the past. It's about releasing the need to control, to push, and to fight. It's about trusting that everything is already unfolding perfectly and allowing yourself to step into the flow of your own potential. The quantum field doesn't respond to how much you do. It responds to who you are. When you become the energy of what you want, you naturally attract it into your life. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to beg for it. You don't need to force it. You simply need to be in alignment with it. Think of it like this. You're a magnet, and everything you desire is drawn to you by the energy you emit. The stronger your alignment, the more you draw your desires to you. The more you trust, the more things flow effortlessly into your life. It's not about doing more, it's about being more, being the energy of your desires, being the version of you who already has everything you want. Now, I invite you to take the next step. If you feel inspired by this message, share this video with others, like, comment, and subscribe, and begin your own journey of transformation. Remember, the world you experience is a reflection of your consciousness. Choose unity, choose love, and watch your reality transform. Thank you for watching, and I wish you peace, oneness, and limitless potential.